Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking and welcome to this new video about the Ravenloss Saga of Dragonfable. This is a special video because this actually wasn't recorded before the Ravenloss Saga. You see, Mogloween gave us a singular chance to actually go and see the events that led to the Ravenloss Saga, so we're just gonna go ahead and experience it for ourselves. So, Chapter 4, Candy Fight. The Cauldron Sisters have arrived again, and they aim to make the best candy ever this year. Something is wrong though, they can't seem to agree on anything. Mogloween. So, the quest. Hey Galkasa, there are still a lot of townspeople under Greed's control. Are you ready to go give out more candy? Okay, that's what they meant. So, let's just get going. Was that one? Okay, that was Mogloween 2008, that's Mogloween 2009, the greatest candy ever. Why hello there, Galkasa. Hi. Mew. Hello. How have you been, Galkasa? Are you ready for this year's Mogloween? It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a brand new candy recipe for this year, a Cauldron Sisters special. We were just setting up Minx to get started. This year's candy will be better than ever. We've each been planning for months what special ingredient we want to put in it. This year our sweets will put us on top of the world, of the candy making business. Ow. Well, what have you beautiful sisters decided to put into the mix this year? Huh, what's that? We need to collect fairy dust and spin it into the floss for the mix. It's so sweet and stringy and light. Buzz, 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 buzz. Fairy floss? I think we need some wax gum from the forest bees and the guardians. It needs to be something chewy. You never listen to my ideas. Now, Bubble, Toil, we need to work together to make this the best candy ever. Which is why my idea of using sugar springs is the best. Sugar springs? You're going to ruin my candy. Sugar springs? You're going to ruin my candy. Your candy? It's my candy. Please girls, I'm the one with the business sense. Obviously my candy choice is best and I deserve credit. I suggested sugar springs months ago and you hated it. It was my idea. No, it wasn't. Working with you two is infuriating. You keep stealing my ideas. No one ever listens to me. Hey, watch out for the cat. Mew. Facepalm. So that turned out great. Blink. I'm not sure what happened. Usually the girls work so well together. Perhaps you should talk with them. I hate seeing the beautiful sisters so angry at one another. Complete quest. The Cauldron Sisters are back, and they each have their own ideas for what makes the best candy. So that is done. Next part of the quest, as the cauldron boils. So there is Minx here, or Mix as you will. Galkasa, can you help me? What can I do? I don't get it, Galkasa. Ever since that bubblehead Cicero sold me to the sisters, life's been wonderful. The chaos from last year was amazing. Now though, they can't even stand to look at one another. How will we conquer the world, the business world, when they each want to have it for themselves? Will you talk to them, Galkasa? Maybe you can figure out what's wrong. They split up to different ends of the town. Find the sisters. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that. There is trouble here. Well, hello, Galkasa. Yes, Galkasa. It is just about what I expected you when I expected you to show up. The Now and Forevers are not in stock at the moment, but you're surrounded by them. These are my Now and Forevers. You're not going to share any of them. These are my tickets to the big time, Galkasa. I have been held back far too long by my unappreciative sisters, and now it's time for me to have the rewards that I want. So, next one is down there. That's actually the old Falconreach. The new one looks nothing like this. There is Bubble. Hi, Galkasa. And Bubble, who's also the cat. Galkasa, my candy is delicious. I've never had anything so light and fluffy before. It's like eating air. That's great, Bubble. But, well, air-flavored candy, I'm not sure how you could even call that candy. Maybe I could try some. No, it's mine. You're just trying to take what's mine again, like my terrible sisters. Did they send you? I was just wondering what it tasted like. It tastes delicious. There's nothing missing at all. This is my candy. I don't want to share it. For once, I'm going to get all the fame and gold, and I'm not going to share it with toil and trouble. That's not going well. Seems that greed is meddling with things somehow. So there we go. Galkasa, what are you doing here? There is Toil. You can have any of the bits of wax back. You got them for me. They're all mine. I was just wondering how your candy was coming along. It's fantastic, so dense and chewy that you'll chew till you're blue in the face. Don't you think you could use something to lighten it up a bit? No, I don't need your help. I'm Toil, one of the most famous Cauldron Sister. With this new candy, everyone will know of Toil as they chew through it. My ungrateful sisters won't get to share any of it. So yep, this is going well. There's going to be one sad Mogloween. Formation gather. Mogloween won't be the same without the Cauldron Sisters candy. Maybe there will be more answers when the fighting started. Where the fighting started. Mix, I got flyers from the sisters too. Hey, who's your friend? Hello friend, I am Tomix, the Soul Weaver. Soul Weaver? I don't have time to explain, but let me guess, you followed something evil here and the town is in danger. How did you know? Let me just say this isn't the first time. With how people are acting now, something is definitely up. It is as I suspected then. I have followed the thread left behind by the evil of this town. It is very important that we investigate as soon as possible. As more people come under the influence, it will grow in strength. So, what do we have to do to find it? Die. You're a funny guy, Tomix. Had me going for a second there. We will have to enter the realm of spirits in order to see them. You will be able to leave your ghost form at any time, but if you do before our investigation is over, we will have to start again. So there we are. Basically, we just have to do the same thing and go talk to... was that it? No, it was something else. We actually need to find something. And I know where to go. There is a greedling here, which you've probably seen during the Ravenloss Saga. And done. And we go here. There were just a bunch of enemies all around. Ha ha ha! You are too late, Soul Weaver. I have already grasped the threads of this town and woven myself amongst them. It is my duty to stop you, greed. Well, we're off in a fight again. Oh well, not that big a deal, really. Let's just go ahead and use our soul ally. And bam! Greedy really doesn't do much, to be honest. And bam! No, he is gone! He won't have gone far, though. His plan is not yet fully wrought here. What can he want with Falconreach, though? He is the spirit of greed. The more people hoard possessions, desire immaterial things above their family and friends, the stronger he grows. He is still trapped in the spirit world, but if he continues to weave his thread and sow greed, he has a chance to break free into our world. Come on, Galkasa, we must plan for the battle ahead. As the cauldron boils, greed is behind this whole mess. He has each sister wanting the fame, fortune, and recognition for their candy for themselves. It looks like he has plans for the rest of the town too. So yep, items that we don't really need anyhow. So quest next one, Appetite for Destruction. Greed has grown stronger. He has woven himself among your friends in town, and his minion can be seen. How much time do we have, Tomix? Not much. We need to convince them to stop hoarding the candies made by the sisters. How did they even get the candy? The sisters wouldn't let me touch it. Their appetite for fame and gold finally outweighed their appetite for the candy. Each sister now only works for herself, rather than to help and support the others. I think our key to defeating greed lies within the sisters' confections, though. We need to convince everyone to share what they have, to do this trick-or-treat tradition you told me of. So that is done, now we need to find the people. So we're gonna have to beat up a couple of monsters as it is. And we've got the original Greedling right in front of us too. It's useful to have a class with a strong nuke. Makes things a lot easier. Oh no, I don't want to leave. This one, the door is locked. You can hear glass shattering in the potion shop. The sign on the door says, "We have no candy." It smells like burning. So there is nothing that way, but there is something to the right. So, banishment, yeah, that's the one I wanted. Ah, thank you, brave Sir Robin. You're a cool dude. Or a kitty. And we've got Patch here, who is actually the barber back in Falconreach. Got something of a ninja thing going on, but he's not gonna last very long. Ah, that was nice. Even the bank is closed. And there we have Reen, the local alchemist who does the training for the elf potions. One of my favorite NPCs in Dragonfable, though we don't see her much. She kinda got overshadowed by Alina, among others. Also the fact that she doesn't appear to be on the team anymore. She's got an interesting way of playing. Mostly she attacks with that cauldron of hers and pulls herself back to full health. Much like those fairies that we can see back in the wilds. Those Minx fairies are mean. Anyhow, she can stand against me. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. He doesn't seem happy about this. Here? No, you cannot have candy. I can have cheeseburger though. Right? Seems like they felt that we needed some more enemies to actually make this interesting. It should have been old Greedling as far as I'm concerned. And there is Grams. She was in charge of the pet shop back in the days. Looks very ninja-esque as well. Anyhow. Those glowing eyes in the window must be one of the pets, right? And we've got Twilly here, who is making a nuisance out of himself. Let's punt him. That's one heck of a punt in Mogloween. This isn't working. We've had nothing but fights, even with Twilly and Grams. There has to be something we can do. You said the sisters had a plan for a new candy, yes? Yes, they started thinking up a new candy recipe when they suddenly started fighting and they split to different ends of town. So it started with the sisters, then it must end with them. Reen's, Patch, even Twilly and Grams, all of them have been overtaken by greed. So last quest, share and share alike. I almost wish that fuzzy-headed magician would stop by. At least then there'd be something happening. I've sat unused for weeks while my beautiful mistresses have all gone off to use sniffle other cauldrons. Mix. Cough. Yeah, I'm fine, nothing wrong. It's okay, Mix. We're here to help get the sisters back together. How? They haven't spoken to each other in weeks. You know, all their candy secrets, yes? If you think I'm gonna spill their secrets, you got another thing coming. I may be cracked, but my lips are sealed. I'm not asking for their secrets. I want to know if you can make their candy on your own. The one they wanted to make together this year. I think I can. They never decided on a formula though. You're the only chance we have, Mix. We'll get you the ingredients, then it's all up to you. He seems happy enough. So there is a red Mogloween. I'm not sure whether this goes out before the trick or treat video, but yeah, that's the kind of Moglins you would have seen if you don't wear a mask during trick or treating. You got some of Trouble's candy. I actually stole it, but let's not split hair. This is actually, how can I say, a consequence of something that happened in the previous Mogloween where all of the Moglins actually turned into Mogloween. There's a purple one here. And bam, I got some of Bubbles' candy. You know, it's really weird how this thing has some weird butterflies or whatever. It's probably because it's fairy floss. Had to get the floss from somewhere, right? You could get a helm like the Greyling too during the Ravenloss Saga. I think I showed it before. Not like that skull though. The strange thing really, Brave Sir Robins is kind of bugged when you're on the left. Although when you're on the right he works perfectly. The weirdest thing. So green Mogloween. You found a wax gum. So that's everything we need. Do you have all the ingredients? We have everything. Bubbles fairy floss, Toil's bits of wax, and Trouble's now and forevers. I'm not quite sure what they'll make though. Each on its own is kinda meh. I'm surprised actually that everyone wanted to keep all of these. The sisters work as a team. This is where their true brilliance comes out. Toss all of those into the pot and you'll see. Doesn't look very tasty to me. Hey! No, you stole my candy. You took mine. You might want to, give them back. Hey Mix, why are you shaking? Duck and cover! You guys okay? Look at this. The sugar springs in my now and forevers, they melted into brown creamy stuff that's coating your candy. Munch. The fairy floss is all mixed with the bits of wax, it's all... Mew. Right, it's all nougat. It's perfect. Bubble. This was inspired for you to add the floss to the mix. Trouble, the melted sugar springs are delicious. We did it. We made the perfect candy. We have to share this. No. No? You can't share this. I worked too hard. Mix, are you okay? Here, let me get the dirt off of you. Oh, that jerk. I'm good. I'm gonna clobber that guy as soon as there is only one of him. It's our candy to do with as we please. We spend too much time worrying about what we are going to get out of our own pieces to realize this is a time of the year to celebrate and share. Together we made a better candy than any of us could to make on our own. Yeah, sticking out of your tongue. It's time for you to go back where you came from, Green. You have no power over the sisters anymore. I don't need the sisters anymore. I have an entire town to draw my power from. Oh yeah? Well, I have something to share with you. I sure do. So we're up against another version of greed. It's got that weird coat too. Hee hee. He's one of the few enemies that's usually resistant to silver. Probably is kind of gold-like. And bam! No! Is it over? It is... Okay, it's over. No. He still has some power over the town, so I wasn't able to banish him completely. I can sense this thread of moving into darkness. What do we do now then? We still have a slight greedling infestation. By the way, this little bit over there is actually in the mayor's house. This actually leads to Ravenloss, so this is how greed actually got there. We Moglins can help, Golkasa. If we absorb the greedling magic, then we can make sure they don't cause troubles. We're gonna really want candies though from now on. I think you'd better be in disguise if you come visit with candies. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing I was talking about in trick-or-treating. One of the reasons that the Moglins requires you to wear a mask is probably because of this, or among other things. What about the townspeople though? They're all locked inside their house with their precious candy. I think we can help there. If no one in town is willing to share their treats, we'll have to share ours. Take the candy and deliver it to as many people as you can. The more that we share, will hopefully put the rest of the town in a giving mood. So it's time to trick or treat. Meanwhile, what do you have to report? Something new has come to Falconreach. Galkasa and the Soulweaver defeated it, but it now lies down below in Ravenloss. Good, another distraction for our heroic friend. It will keep her busy for now. You have your orders. Be ready to make your move. Yes, master. Completed. The sisters are working together again. Now it's up to you to share their delicious candy with everyone. Reaper's Rod. And I'm afraid that's going to be it for the time being. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, please leave a comment. And this was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye-bye.